An Affinitates Virtual Signature recently took place as the world is starting to feel a lot more like a long family trip with restless kids. These professionals talked about getting past the anxiety and focusing on being prepared for when business fully opens. Here are a few video highlights.
My approach used to be, hey, do you have time to get together, for 15 minutes over coffee or, at your office or via phone. Now it's, do you have 15, 20 minutes to get together for a virtual meeting?
We got kids running into our meetings. We got, not being able to go meet with folks in person. But, we do get to take a look at each other. We have our family in the background. We got pictures in the background. It's a more personal feel. I think it goes back to that feeling from before.
It has forced us to really think, how can we help people get through this with what we offer and let them know that we're here to help them, not necessarily sell them something. Ultimately, yeah, we want to sell them something, but really we want to help them get through it.
It's going to be a case where something good coming out of something not so good. And I think there are a lot of situations like that where there are going to be new opportunities springing up, and we're going to be in a new normal, but I think it's going to be a good normal in some ways too.
We can't market in a way that we used to market, like people aren't just going to feel better through a product. They may feel better physically and emotionally and mentally, but there's still going to be this weight on our shoulders that is seemingly now until the foreseeable future.
You have to be able to adapt whatever your business model is, whether you're the employer, the individual, to meet people where they are, because some people, it may never go back to normal for them. They may never feel comfortable sitting in a restaurant and being next to their 200 closest friends.
The main thing that I've realized is you just have to be upfront with where business is at and what changes may have to happen. The last thing that I think business environment needs right now is surprises and we'll let you know when you need to know.
It's definitely made me see that we spent a lot of money and time doing things that we thought were valuable, and that we got the sales, right? And so the sales prove it, right? But you didn't take that time to slow down and think about, was it really necessary to drive that 400 miles to see the client?
Early on, I heard somebody say, and I'm paraphrasing this is not a time to sell. This is a time to console, which, it's obviously the tone needs to be different, but we've really focused on strengthening current relationships.
This togetherness and this technology, this acceptance of this type of technology, whereas before transplant centers just said, no, we can't do, we can't do video calls, or, it's too difficult or whatever. And now people are kind of coming on board, realizing this is how we do business.
How is your way of doing business going to change? Will you still hang out with 200 of your closest friends? Will you still drive 400 miles to see clients? Add a comment below or send me a message to share your thoughts.